GlassForge Rebellion, the day Venus froze over. Sci-fi, survival and guerrilla, plus multi-faction warfare. Enemy, bioengineered nightmares, monstrous, adaptive story. Before we dive in, drop a quick "ice in the forge" in the comments. It helps resistance grow and tells me you're still standing with us on the front line of smog and steel. Traipse with me where heat becomes blade, and survival is a promise we carve ourselves. Heat and screams greeted us at the descent plate into Venus Station GlassForge. Atmospheric processors thrummed like beasts. Rangers in flame-retardant suits staggered, exhausted. "Evac complete, we're moving," barked Captain Yara Sol. "Flamer's hot," Lieutenant Oren replied. "Venus drones inbound." I'm Sergeant Anya Voss, lead recon. I scanned molten pools and crumbling alloy vents. Not normal for GlassForge, but that's the point. Venus melted everything. If something thrives now, it's not natural. We moved in diamond formation toward the central foundry. Molten bronze rivers carved through ruined walkways. Shadows twisted inside neon fog. "Watch the core," I warned. "They'll guard it." Our intel said bioforms, mutants grown in vats to survive acid rain, had overrun the plant. Now they hunt maintenance crews for parts. "First sighting?" Sewell asked over comm. "Two at 20 meters. They're displaced." Oren fired. Flamethrowers spat white-hot fury. The first beast died slow, screaming metal, no flesh. The second vanished into steam. That's when the ground cracked. Fat, chrome-limbed beasts emerged, each twice our size. Heat sensors flipped red. Sol's voice tightened, calm but urgent. "Fire, now!" Ballistics and lasers carved a path. We ducked behind an upraised slag formation. The beasts screamed. Machine meets muscle. "Pull to West Corridor," I ordered. "Ash line set there." The switch was brutal. Behind us, Army Red Guard shuttles dropped incendiary bombs. GlassForge lit up like a bellows. We slipped away through service tunnels. Every footstep slick with acid rain runoff. Every breath loud in our skulls. "Contact, close," Oren whispered. His HUD arrows dipped. "Two moving in unison." They advanced, green eyes flicking. Our comms died, clipped by ion interference. Only rapid breathing and shield humming kept our hearts measured. We sprung, grappled two beasts, tore circuitry sutures free, ended them close, flesh to steel. My teeth bared in rage I barely knew I held. We collapsed forward into a grated shaft. I hit the override, sealed the door. Behind, acidic hiss drowned the air. 30 minutes later, we reached the foundry core access. Sol swiped her badge. Mesh door opened. Inside, we found vats of pulsing biomass, wires and buds of melty limbs. A control panel showed biospawner sequences. The beasts weren't defending. They were breeding. The next words came from Jonah, our engineer. "They seed themselves here." My pulse skittered. "So this is nest point 0? Oren cursed. "This is the heart." Sol's hand hovered above the emergency disruptor. She looked at us. We shut it down, or they spread. I felt the weight inside me, guilt, anger, fear. Rage for the men and women GlassForge employed, all gone now. Rage for the beasts that used flesh for fuel. "Disruptor remote?" Sewell asked. Jonah nodded. "One shot." "Understood." Then came the scream. An alarm, warning lights, a deep thrum across the plant. We hadn't planned for failure.
"We split."
"You're with me," Sewell told Oren and Jonah. "Their east flank." I stayed. My hands shook. Under the vats, I found the valve line leading to the core seeds. "Here's the 5-second moment." I clamped my gauntleted hand to the wheel, and a beast grabbed me from behind. Its odor was acid sweat and oxidation. Its claws bit into the joint. I tasted molten metal, a flash of fear. Then I remembered why we were here. I twisted, worked my arm free, raised my rifle. "Now!" I screamed, then didn't fire. Its head jerked. Blue light flickered inside its skull cavity. It didn't scream, just stared. Frozen. I squeezed the trigger. It died, cold. But something in me died too. I activated the disruptor mainline. Acid fire ran down the vats. Biomass boiled off, sizzling like rain on concrete. The mutant brood burned. The beasts outside roared as lineage was broken. The core chamber lit up in alarms. My back burned. Sol sprinted in from the access tunnel. Valve secured? I nodded. Core offline. She exhaled. Then we exit, now. We raced through corridors sheathed in flame-retardant plating. Acid rain hammered the ceiling. Every moment was too hot, too loud, too much. I couldn't stop feeling sorrow, fury, blood-won pride. We emerged into the loading ramp. Rangers fired at overgrown beasts in the parking lot. The horizon split with acid-light dawn. One beast, smaller, wounded, crawled toward us. It looked human. Its mask cracked. I saw bone inside, human teeth in biosteel jaw. We didn't fire. It coughed, weak. Then it spoke, wordless, but its eyes begged. Sol laid her rifle on the wet concrete. We're pulling back. I knelt beside the creature, placed my hand on drying steel. The beast stared, then its shoulders slumped. We loaded into evac and lifted off. Below, GlassForge burned in acid-sweet white. Far behind, the beast watched. Its voice cracked inside my helmet mic. Unknown groan signal. We didn't respond. Later, on the evac shuttle, Sol debriefed. We lost half our squad, but we stopped the brood. Medical drones were moving in. I sat alone, visor off, helmet melting by my side. I whispered into the comm. I'm Sergeant Anya Voss. Today we fought through acid and fire. We broke the heart of the nest, but we didn't kill every shadow. One of those beasts almost spoke human. I exhaled. So we'll listen next time. We survived because we cared enough to hear what others couldn't die saying. If GlassForge's fires resonated with you, hit like, comment, ice in the forge, and follow to stand with us in the next heat wave. Until then, forge solid, burn bright.